Presented with the truth about a terrible situation, one must choose to address their problems head-on or simply deal with the circumstances at hand. When faced with the complexity of life and the tough decisions that must be made, sometimes one has to wonder if there is any wisdom to the thought that ignorance is bliss.
What?
Time to get it all out, honey.
Oh, it's a bit early for one of our talks, don't you think? Whatever it is, you're open. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to take a shower and get ready for work. My safe? What? You went through my safe? How? I really don't have time to talk about this right now. You have to trust me, though. There's a perfectly logical explanation for all this. You're just overreacting, like I said. I can explain it all to you later. In the meantime, you should probably start seeing your therapist more often. Maybe he'll keep you from overreacting to misunderstandings like this from now on. You might have a tough time getting downtown, though. I think I accidentally left your car keys over at Frank's house when I stopped by to check up on him.
Accidentally.
So why don't you just run your little errands and we'll talk about this when I get home, okay? Sure you do. Etta called you not too long ago and said she wanted her poison back. Which is strange because I didn't even know she drank the hard stuff. Guess you never can tell these days.
Do you think... What? You think it's alcohol this is on about and not actual poison?
But I guess I forgot to tell you that. Either way, I'm sure you have something to keep you busy before we talk about this in detail. I mean, I can see how all these things are distracting. I'm sure once you tie up all the loose ends, you'll be able to relax. We'll talk later. Have a great day, dear. Bye.
Okay. So, I could be perfectly fine, or I could be
Susan.
getting completely gaslit.
So I was wondering, how are things, really? That's good. Really good to hear that things are good. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just walking by your house this morning and I heard shouting. I didn't mean to eavesdrop or anything, but I was there. I just wanted to make sure everything's okay. That's all. Oh, why didn't you tell me? I'll always make time to talk to you about whatever's going on in your life. When you buy a house on Wisteria Lane, you don't just gain a home, you gain a family. All of us become your extended family.
I want to live there. That sounds so lovely.
Now? Oh, you want to talk to me now? Okay, well, this is a bit embarrassing. I know what I said, but it really isn't a good time right now. I'm so sorry. You see, Edie's coming over in a bit to talk to me about, well, something.
What about her and Carl?
Well, you know Edie. She sort of invited herself over. Said she had some juicy gossip and hung up before I could say no. No, I mean, no. I don't think Edie would feel that comfortable. Oh, look, there she is. Gotta go. Bye.
Okay, Susan. Okay. I'm gonna make a food for my family. Ooh, cheese fondue. Would you like a bowl of cheese for breakfast, son? I've got Slim Fast. I just noticed that now. I thought it was like just a random box. What? I didn't realise it could do that. Oh wow. Big chunk of cheese. That I guess? Wow, lots of cheese. What the fuck? This is actually starting to give my wrist an ache. And I'm way past my time. Oh well, at least I haven't burnt anything.
Thanks. It's really nice of you to stop by like this.
I just want keys.
Things are going just as well as can be expected. I mean, considering all that you came by here to pick up your car keys, didn't you? Yeah, I'll be just a minute. Why don't you come inside? I'll be fumbling around for a bit. Make yourself comfortable in the meantime.
Who else was here? I thought I saw someone walk over here.
Hello there. You've reached reach Daniel and Frank.
Oh.
The Brothers Fox. Please leave a message after the beep. Frank, this is Eric. This conversation is on a secure line, making the contents of this message private. Please do with the implications of what we've discussed. We should be able to apprehend the persons in question as well as some key members of the. Furthermore, our relocation plans will proceed as scheduled. The FIB will take care of the sale of the home as well as any other loose ends.
Okay.
So just continue preparing yourself for the move, and don't hesitate to contact me in the future if any further complications.
Well, that phone won't work anymore.
Here are your keys. Sorry to keep you waiting. So, that's it then. Don't let me keep you from...
I guess he won't be getting that voicemail after all. Leave the house.
Hey, wait. I have to tell you something. I'm going to be leaving Wisteria. For good. It's not really by choice. It's more something I just have to do. As I'm sure you know, a lot of events occurred that made it pretty clear to me that Fairview isn't exactly the kind of place I should stick around for much longer. You don't need to get yourself involved in any of this. It's complicated.
It always is, isn't it?
You're right. I'm probably just uptight about it. I just never thought I'd... Daniel was always on my case about this and that. It was like having a wife nagging me or something. No offense. It's hard to explain. Growing up, things were a lot different. Daniel was always up to something, and I was always up to something. Our parents loved us both the same, but Daniel was always the attention getter. He was always talking about some big idea he had or organizing some big event. He never stopped. That left me with nothing to do and no one to listen to.
Aww.
Which in turn meant Daniel and I butted heads on a lot of things, ranging from the way we looked to the way we led our lives. I know it'll come as a shock to you, but Daniel was always hassling me about my clothes. Anyways, I spent a good deal of my life fighting with him, just saying awful things to him. Yet no matter what happened, he kept forgiving me, even after we'd grown up, and I'd never figured out why. I called him to try to get away from the big city and to get away from all the trouble. I guess he was always trying to take care of me, and I resisted. He'd always joke about trying to reach out to me, but I never took him seriously. I'd always find some way to ignore him. I never thought something like this would have happened. Things would have been a lot different. Of course, now, I'll never be able to do that. He probably died thinking I didn't even care about him.
At least he died after I got the secret out of him.
Jesus, look at me. I'm telling you all sorts of crap you don't care about. I understand what you're saying, and I appreciate it. But I'm not a touchy-feely guy. I was in the army, for Christ's sakes. I don't sit around and watch daytime talk shows. The only thing keeping me going is knowing that I can bring down the bastards responsible. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna have help. Listen, this needs to be kept quiet. I've known you long enough that I think I can trust you. After you discovered the truth about Daniel's murder, I had a talk with Eric Lars. He told me that with what I know, I could shut down the mob family that was responsible for killing Daniel. But once the case against them gets underway, I'm going to need some protection from Vincent and his goons. So the reason I'm leaving Fairview is that the FIB is placing me in a witness relocation program. So you can understand why I didn't tell anyone. I'm just supposed to disappear one day. Yeah, it was nice knowing you.
Bye-bye, Frank. I enjoyed stealing things from your house. Oh, we kissed? What? Hey, Bree.
Although I'm definitely a fan, I simply can't stand it when they suddenly go limp before I get a chance to fully appreciate them.
I agree. It is a bit cruel that they don't last very long, but still, if you look closely, you can find other qualities that more than compensate.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm well versed in the pros and cons. I just think she can do better.
All right, then tell me this. Which one would you choose?
And I only get to pick one of the three.
Yes, just one. But which?
Oh, fuck. They're both as bad as each other. I just want to walk away. Eavesdrop?
My, that's such a tough decision. They all have such distinguishing traits. For instance, that one, it's so hard to get it to reproduce.
I thought they were talking about flowers.
But just between you and me, that reason alone makes it not worth the trouble. On the other hand, it's pretty reliable. Sometimes you want to stick with what you know, don't you?
That's a valid point, but I can't say I agree with you. Sometimes it's better to call it a day and try something new. Now, what about the others?
As for the second one, I can't imagine you'll run into any real problems. But given everything she can choose from, you'd think she'd go for something a little less.
So,
Yes, exactly. That's not the kind of thing I'd want to wake up and smell every morning, if you know what I mean.
We're still talking about flowers, because, like, wake up and smell every morning. You smell flowers every morning.
oh, believe me, I know exactly what you mean. And behind door number 3,
Oh, that's a tough one. What was that name again? I can't seem to remember.
Coreopsis?
There we go. Told you, flowers.
What? No.
But anyways, it's very exotic. Not the kind of thing that you would expect to see around here.
Oh, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I would consider survival around these parts highly unlikely. Regardless, it's not really our decision to make. There are other things we could be doing with our time right now.
Agreed. As always, it was a pleasure talking with you, Etta.
The same, Bree.
Hey, Bree.
Hello. I must compliment you on your green thumb. I've always said that that's because a well-tended garden is a genuine reflection of at any rate.
But tell me, what did you come over to talk to me about? Aha, I thought I was missing something. That was months ago. I couldn't remember who I lent it to, so I had to buy some more.
That was months ago? I thought these episodes were, like, happening every, like, few days apart. I didn't... Oh, my. Time passes fast.
Tell me, how did it work out for you? That's good to hear. Always glad to help a neighbor. Even you.
Are you starting to lose your memory, Etta?
Oh, come now. If I couldn't do anything for you, I'm sure someone would have stepped up and offered assistance. Well, let's just say this. You're a very popular person around here. And from what I hear, you've got more friends than you know what to do with.
Oh, hey there.
Oh.
I'm surprised to see you here.
Same.
I'm actually out here for pretty much the same reason. I didn't exactly find what I was looking for, so I'm more than likely gonna head back soon. One can only hope. You know, I should actually be on my way now. It's always nice talking to you, though. Okay.
Bye.
Good afternoon. We can talk for as long as you'd like, of course. As long as you know you're paying the full rate for a little talk. No freebies just because you don't have an official appointment. Why don't you tell me what's troubling you? What's so unsettling? Do you think he's telling the truth?
It's possible.
But what does this have to do with your husband? Do you think he's involved in some sort of vast conspiracy or something? Would you care to share them? In the past, you've voiced certain concerns about your husband. Exactly what was inside this package? A very peculiar combination of items, especially for your husband to keep locked away from you. Do you feel that the contents of this package prove or disprove your suspicion? If I recall correctly, you mentioned that there are 3 men in your life, no? That's not the kind of thing one can forget easily. Well, that's quite an accusation. It certainly sounds like you have a situation on your... What are your intentions?
What is
What
this
do you plan on doing?
dialogue about situation?
I can't tell you what to do. You have to figure that out for yourself. I only get paid to help people reach their own conclusions. But I will tell you this much. Sooner or later, you're going to find yourself in a position where you have to make a choice between these 3 men in your life. Make up your mind now before it's too late, or it will be made up for you.
Just take that for good measure too.
So if you could keep me posted on how the case progresses, I'd be extremely grateful.
He is connected. Why is Eric just stood in the middle of this?
Sure, I guess I can. But why are you so interested in this specific case?
Come on. Do I really need a reason? I just
Yeah.
like to stay informed.
Eric, I think you're broken. I think you're not supposed to be piggy in the middle there.
Of course not, Mr. Corsetti. Everybody knows you're a stand-up guy.
All right, then. I'll be expecting to hear from you. And if you keep your promise, I just might be able to have a little talk with your chief. See if we can't bump you up from mall duty.
That'd be great. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with mall duty, but
Hey, I understand. You're cut out for better things than this. That's all.
It's really funny that you say that, Vincent, because I like people to get what they deserve too.
Agent Larson, it's been a while. Surprised to see you doing so well these days.
What makes you say it that way, Vinny? Is there something I should know about?
There certainly is.
Mr. Corsetti?
And by that, I mean, there are a lot of people in your position that would, how can I say this, become obsessed with one case when there are a number of others to solve. I wouldn't want you to fall into that trap.
Oh, that's awfully considerate of you, Mr. Corsetti.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate your concern. And feel free to keep that smug look on your face. But trust me, it won't be there for long.
And why is that?
Trust me, when you're huddled in your 7x12 cell being ogled by your heavily tattooed and well-muscled cellmate, the last thing you'll be feeling is smug.
And trust me, neither
Me? Come on, Corsetti, why would I go to prison?
well, I would think that stalking someone under the pretense of a federal investigation in an attempt to rekindle a failed relationship is considered a crime somewhere. Dereliction of duty, abuse of power, false representation. They could pay.
Possibly. But if the testimony is coming from a known organized crime figure involved in a botched attempted murder, it might be somewhat tainted.
What the hell is he talking about?
Nothing, officer. Agent Larson has absolutely no idea what he's talking about. And this conversation is over.
See you around, Vincent. You can only run for so long.
Wow, that was strange. Why did he run off like that? Oh well, maybe next time then. Anyway, is there anything I can do for you? Alright, goodbye then.
Okay.
Hi, honey. It's me. That's cute. Really. So, there's something I want to talk to you about. Well, I wanted to give you the opportunity to explain yourself. Well, for starters, you've been acting awfully strange lately. Whoa. Listen, this isn't about me. It's about you. You're looking at my personal files, checking up on my office staff. It's as if suddenly you don't trust me or something. And then it dawned on me. This wasn't a problem until you started spending time with that friend of yours. That man's always sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong.
What man?
On top of that, I don't trust him. He's up to something. And I think you know exactly who I'm talking about.
That's no way to talk about yourself, dear.
I wasn't talking about myself. Do you really feel that way? I didn't know. Listen, if it's really that much of a problem, I can try to finish up and come home a little early. We can sit down and talk over a nice family dinner. How does that sound? I should be home by 8:30. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Oh no, is it going to be Vincent? Is Vincent gonna show up and we don't even really know who he is? Lemon meringue pie it is. Oh god, I forgot to put my mouse back on, didn't I? I forgot. There we go. Whip, whip, stir, stir. Whip, whip, stir, stir. Whip, whip, stir, stir. And then we put the crust in last. And mix it all together. So I've like aced all these pretty much. Okay. Milk. Butter. Eggs. Interesting. I'm just gonna keep eating till daddies come home. I got everyone's secret but Andrew and Julie's. Oh well, we can do it on the next playthrough. Hello?
Hi, honey. It's me.
Still ringing.
So, there's something I want to talk to you about.
I can hear the phone still ringing.
Well, I wanted to give you the opportunity to explain yourself. starters, you've been acting awfully strange lately. Whoa, whoa. Listen, this isn't about me. You're looking at my personal files, checking up on my office staff. It's as if suddenly you don't... And then it dawned on me. That man's always on top of that. I don't trust him. He's up to something. I think you know exactly who I'm talking about. I wasn't talking about myself.
I'm waiting for 8:30 to happen. God, the phone's still ringing. It's glitched. Oh my god. At least it's the old pests and not the new ones. I don't have to be using rat poison on everything. Gardener just not come anymore. To be honest, didn't think the game was going to go on for this long. I thought that we were going to be done 2 hours ago, and it's still going. I guess I'm just going to be at home waiting for my husband. So we'll just stand around till that happens. At least it isn't Pizza Bot beeping. Right, let's get the good mouse out. Let's try doing the cheese thing better. So I'll have a bowl of cheese. It's okay, we'll all mix it with the same spoon, it'll be fine. Oh fuck, have I fucked up again? I fucked up. I'm gonna burn it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Harry. We're having burnt dinner for food. It's 8:30 now. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, apparently my character doesn't want to stop eating, so I can't. So we're just gonna have knock, 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 and ring, ring, ring. It's all chaos. And you live here, so I don't know why you're knocking at the door like that.
Hey, I'm home. You've really outdone yourself with this meal, honey.
It's the dirty dishes.
Well, it's
so
very good.
stuck.
I want to let you know I appreciate it. I don't want you to think I take you for granted.
So, hey, since you guys are busy actually getting along for once, I'm gonna head out with some friends for a bit. Don't let me interrupt the flow, though.
Okay, see ya. Why would I have a problem with it? He's a good kid. He knows not to stay out too late.
Right. Thanks, Dad. Catch you guys later.
The sooner he leaves, the sooner we can talk. I don't know how you got a hold of my safe, but I feel like you deserve an explanation. The woman in the photograph was a former patient of mine, and the journal was what I used to track her progress. She was also suffering memory loss, and that's why you found the documents on amnesia in there as well.
She died under my care, and I promised to never let myself forget that.
And the sonogram was from when you were pregnant with our son. I couldn't bring myself to get rid of it. Guess I'm an old softie. You know me. I can be pretty emotionally over-controlled. So I'm sorry I freaked out when you went through my safe. Not that I don't have a right to be angry. I still believe I was correct in trying to keep you away from Vincent and Erica. I don't trust either of those guys.
Okay, thank you, Harry.
Did you know he had the nerve to come into my office the other day asking about you? No, it was no coincidence. He was specifically asking about you. And as for Vincent Corsetti, don't even get me started. When Eric came into the office, he pretty much said the man has friends in low places, that he's a high-ranking member of the mob. I couldn't believe it, but who am I to question an FIB agent? Tell me, is this the kind of person you want to be friends with? At any given moment, you could say the wrong thing to him and get yourself whacked. I hope that clears everything up for you.
Oh, what's happening now?
You should probably answer that. I'll clean up here.
It's still ringing and there's more knocking.
Excellent, I'm glad you're home. I tried to get through to you earlier, but your phone was busy. I'm sorry for coming over at a bad time, but what I have to tell you can't wait. Trust me, you're going to want to hear this.
Hey, I didn't know what you wanted me to do with the leftover. Oh, it's you. What do you want?
I just stopped by to say hello to an old friend of mine. I assume you don't have a problem with that.
I'm on to you, Mr. Larson. Are you trying to turn my own family against me?
What are you talking about? Hey, you don't have to tell me twice. I'll get in touch with you another time. Good night.
So tell me, what was he really doing here? A few minutes ago, I opened myself up to you, and you're already keeping secrets from... What's with you?
But no, I have amnesia. I have amnesia.
In any relationship,
Oh,
conflict is
God.
inevitable. Whether it be the simple act of more than one person wanting the same thing, more complicated needs among friends and neighbors. Conflict surrounds us all. But when it comes to the severity of consequences, the battles between a husband and
Oh my God, his hands.
leave them all behind.